Hello, I am Dr. Arvind Kidambi Sheshadri, Consultant Surgeon, Integrated Liver Care, RV Astor Hospital and Associated Astor Hospitals. The topic for today is living donors in living donor liver transplantation. First and foremost, liver is a wonderful organ. It has got the capacity to repair and regenerate, meaning if a part of liver is removed, it grows back to its original size. So based on this, the concept of living donor liver transplantation was developed. The most important thing about living donor liver transplantation is the safety of the donor because he is a normal, healthy individual. First question that we need to answer is who can donate? The donor has to come forward voluntarily. He or she should be related to the recipient, preferably first or second degree, between the age 18 to 55 years. The younger the better. Blood group compatible, and he or she should not have any comorbidities which increases the risk for donation, especially like diabetes or any long-standing comorbidities. So how do we go about in evaluating these patients or donors? Evaluation is done stepwise. Initially we look at all the basic blood tests, the blood group. Only after these tests come positive or the blood group is matching and all the basic tests are normal, then we go ahead do the next steps. The second step will have imaging, which will look at the quality of the liver and the volumes of the liver, and if the quality is good and the volumes are adequate in terms of donation and in terms of the remnant that is going to remain back in the donor, then we proceed to the third step, which includes a cardiopulmonary evaluation or evaluation by the anesthetist. So coming to the surgery part, the surgery usually takes around 6 to 8 hours. We prefer an open surgery as of now because in terms of safety it has been shown that it is safer than a laparoscopic one. The donor is wheeled into the operating theatre, anesthetized. Surgery takes around 6 to 8 hours, and most often than not the donor is extubated on table, shifted to the ICU and is in observation for a day or two in the ICU, then shifted to the ward, and depending on the recovery, discharged by around day 7 post surgery. What are the risks for this? For a right lobe living donor donation, the risk has been estimated to the tune of 0.2 to 0.5%, meaning 1 in 200 to 1 in 300 will have a risk to life during the perioperative period. But once the perioperative period is tided over, there is no further risk to life. And for a left lobe donation, the risk is even lesser. They say it's 0.2 to 0.4%. So, does the liver grow back? Yes, the liver takes around 10 days to 14 days to grow back to a specific size which will meet the metabolic needs of the donor, and by 3 months time it grows back to its original size. So what are the precautions that the donor needs to take, and when can he get back to his normal routine? What we generally advise them post discharge is not to do heavy work, continue the routine activities for a period of 2 to 3 weeks, and get back to, if they're doing a desk job that doesn't involve much of travel, then get back to work after a period of 1 month. And they can do heavy activities such as lifting weights, going back to the gym after 2 months of surgery. No other extra tests are required. We just call them back for a follow-up just to keep a track of things because they are donors and they are precious. So apart from this, there is no need to take any medications, do any further tests, and they can get back to their normal life and continue with their productive life as long as they can. Thank you.